Welcome back, everybody. I am Solstice, and this is a multiplayer modded survival thing. What is that over there? Oh, is that where those skeletons? You thought you could take me? Dream on. I just realized, where'd my iron golem go? Anyways, I know it's been a while, and I truly apologize for it being so damn long since the last time I've done anything in terms of recording for this modded thing. But we are back, and where did my iron golem go? I've done a ton off camera. I mean a ton. Like, I've got tons of blocks. I've got a little more deeper into Thaumcraft. Like, I got a wand, I got a crucible, I have my book somewhere, my Thaumonomicon. I've been to the Nether. I've checked out so many things. Wait, what? Where? Oh, there you are. I wondered where you went. I've been trying to figure out so many stuff that it's kind of ridiculous how much stuff I actually went checking out. Like, still a decent amount of things I need to go looking into. Like, I still need to find some means of looking into tools, some life, some health, and so on and so forth. In this, with my studies, like I've been doing most of this without the ability to actually click on any of these that's studied and look into it into detail. Like before, I couldn't do this and look at all of these details. This is so much easier to work with. Like before, I couldn't do this; it would always crash on me. We had to update Thaumcraft basically, and yeah. Okay. I also got myself one of these, I believe. No, I didn't. I unlocked the study of it, but I didn't make it yet. Like, I don't have an arcane workbench yet, but I can do that right now, basically. How much wood do I have on me? I need to steal some. As you can see, I am loaded with wood. These trees, these glorious friggin' trees, these are the ultimate source of wood I've ever seen. And I've seen some interesting sources of wood. Before I go do that, though, let's enchant this axe. Damn it. Another junky one. I was hoping for something that would make this go a little bit faster. Maybe even like some unbreaking. I always have to double check my my frame rate and mouse sensitivity. For those unaware, I use a gaming mouse with a mouse sensitivity button. Sometimes I'll end up bumping that button. It's just like right below my scroll wheel, so it's pretty easy to bump. And as you can see, this literally is ultimate source of wood. There is more wood than I probably will figure out what to do with, really. And likewise, getting saplings for this is actually no problem, especially with how many saplings it physically takes to go through this stuff. My main source of food has been monster jerky, which, looking back at it, doesn't seem like very efficient or something. Like, it says as long as I have something to kill, which mainly entails zombies. So, yeah. I also have a crazy charcoal supply. It is ridiculous how much charcoal I have. In fact, I should stock this back up. Yeah, my wood supply gets pretty insane. And I realize I've just gotten a little off topic, actually. I was originally going to be making something now, wasn't I? Let's just make a whole bunch of these. I don't really need this many, but let's make it. 3 on top, and 2 on the side. No? So like this? Oh, come on, what's... Why is this not working now? I could have sworn that's how it was. Let me double check. Uh, One. Oh, I was so close. Just take these back. As simple as that. And I'm sure some of you are noticing this. Graveyard soil. Why would I have graveyard soil? I just sort of do. Last time I checked, there was a recipe for these to go into to make something else that ends up harming the undead. Although I kind of don't want to just go for something of that sort. I've been farming up slime blocks. I've done a lot of things off camera. I've gotten so much that I don't know what to do with all of it. That over there is probably going to end up becoming my way of getting up here at this rate. How did I even get right here in the first place? Is beyond me. But this should really go. Same with this one. As you can see, I do have a crucible. I'm yet to really do anything with it, but it is here. And I should really add some form of lighting here. Okay, let's do this, and then BAM! And now we can make mystical crap. I need to replenish some of this stuff. I'm trying to think, what all was there could be done with this? Oh, that was nothing. Trying to think. I actually did kind of see the recipe for this. Is it like a bit of a testing to try to figure out how to make Thaumcraft work properly? I accidentally seen the recipe for this. I also seen the recipe for several other stuff, this being one of them. I don't really know what this is for, but I know it's there. Do I want this right now? Do I have enough for that? Well, first off, let's take my wand back. Oh, I think I can survive this. Yep. Haha! Okay, I know it's head to the research table because I don't really know how to check this stuff outside of that. Okay. There's a various amount of things I really need to pick back up. And I really need to go looking for more wisp node stuff. I need one more of these, I think. Yeah. Then if I get those goggles, it'll really help me find more nodes more naturally. I don't have to hold up my thermometer to find them all. That'll make that a lot easier. There's so many different of these things that I need to find. Like, once I tested it out, I know exactly there's so much that I need to find yet. My primary source of food has been zombie flesh, which I would put on these. I'm currently out of zombie flesh. Okay, actually, this is good. I do believe I need to craft another of these. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need some, I guess, air shards will work for this. Let's see, I need a glass. I forget the correct means of order for this in the crafting bunch. Okay, that was correct. Let me. Okay. Also, since then, I have figured out how to get the morph thing to work. Yeah. Okay. Accept my peace offerings. I believe it's something similar to this. Might even be like another gold ingot or leather. Let's grab another of both. There you are. Yeah, I really need a more designated way in and out from this place. Might be something more like this. Or maybe I actually can't make this until I actually get the thing. Like research and such. Yeah, whatever it is. For now, that'll have to wait then. And I really need to situate something more for this. And I also need to make more torches. I have a list of things. Speaking of which, where's my stone? I think I left it here. Yes, I did. Yeah, actually, let's take this whole stack. Well gone, I also made potions. I got blaze rods. Actually, let's put this in here since it's more valuable. I am working toward getting, like, extra health, as you can see. I have tons of diamonds, I have coral snake eggs, I have Komodo eggs, I have standard chicken eggs, I have aluminum, tin, thaumium, copper ingot, gold ingot, iron ingot, emerald. I have Heart of Fire. I've looked into what this is for. This, basically. Or I could just do it this way, but I'm a little iffy about both of these methods, really. I have all these nuggets. I have a whip. I have a mundane amulet. Actually, I should really move this to this other chest, since that's where my actual Thaumcraft stuff is. And I just heard things for me to kill. I need more blue sunballs. Give up to me! Oh, you dropped a heart. Oh, kick ass. Okay, so how this has been working is I've been getting blue slimes from these. And I've been getting a decent amount of my experience from these ascent and ore berries. I haven't actually been down here in a while. Oh, these, I know why these aren't growing much. Hmm. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, enough of that. Put these essence sprays back in my hotbar. Bottoms up. Delicious. I have a bucket. There's actually something else I've been wanting to kind of use. I don't need a lava bucket for anything in particular. What do I want to use a lava bucket for? This will do for now. At this moment, this isn't a very efficient setup for a crucible, I realize. But fortunately, I do have nether rack somewhere. I'm trying to think. I think that's out here too. Yeah, I just need one though. Oops. Actually, I meant to leave that there. This here, this there. Break this cobble. And now we can be using this. But before I do that, I want to make sure I don't have any area of hazards from doing all this. What the hell? Hang on. Hello, sorry about that. I forgot about the factor that if you try to just shift click, that sometimes things will kind of not go as well as you would have expected with some of these mods together. Okay, I need more of these. Well, I'm... Okay, okay. I don't really care. I have plenty, actually. I have like 7. I don't have nearly enough diamonds for them at the moment. Okay, what did I want? I wanted more of these. I don't particularly need my obsidian out. I guess I'll put it right in here. And I am yet to make a diamond pick yet. Ah. I do need more of this slime. Like, I've been making my house partially out of slime blocks of pretty variant amounts of different kinds. Ash Ketchum. Dun dun dun. Okay, gonna sleep this night away. And we're gonna get back to more business. What was I actually gonna do? Oh yes, I remember exactly what I was going to do. Do I have enough inventory space? I think I do, yes. I need one of each of these. Which is convenient because I have at least one of each of these. In fact, let's actually put them all on my hotbar. Oh, right, now I remember. I was like, wait, something's missing. But no, it's actually up on my thing. God, I love that noise. If only I still had my hat in this form. Nope, wait, give that back. Okay, I'll let this bubble for a sec. Put this back on my hotbar. Ah, good sweet creation. That was considerably something I should have made at some point. I've tried making this before, but for some reason it just didn't turn out. If I had those goggles, I'd be able to figure it out. Hmm. What I keep thinking is that it involves just tossing iron in it. Oh. I'm doing it. I think it's missing an ingredient though. That just released everything it had in it. Actually, let's... So that in its own respectiveness is actually some of the other bits of Thaumcraft being done that I have kind of been lacking at doing. Let's see. Yes, with that I can put that there. Let's leave this here. Put that here. Nether warts, let's put in here. Let me look back at this. I'm yet to make a fire charge. I just need to remind myself how it's made again. Blaze powder for 3. I kind of don't want to waste a blaze powder that way, but I will. Like it or not. What am I doing? It's just right there in my inventory. I think this is a shapeless recipe. Yes, it is. Okay, I need 4 of these. I have all the quartz I need. Not mistaken, it's like this, and then quartz in the corners, or vice versa. I know I definitely need this here. And there's something. We now have a single wand foci. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. I know what I should probably do. Oh. But on the right side, I can now burn things. Burn them. Ah. Okay. Now I really need to figure out what to do with this next. I know one thing that would be very helpful. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, hurt me. Just, holy crap, did that hurt? Oh, I see. That doesn't drain just anything. That drains. Oh, go. Oh, okay. Wait, does that burn trees? No. Oh. Okay, so if I shift F, it comes off. It's about the... I don't really know what these are for. I think these are supposed to enhance something related to Thaumcraft, but I haven't entirely figured that out. Why is this still up here? You think you can mock me? You probably actually can to an extent. Damn it, I'm fat. No more. You're done now. You'll be harvest. Oh, are you kidding me? Just accept your fate, please. I shouldn't have to deal with your shenanigans. Okay, let's see here. Oh, dang. Anyways, yeah, I also found like a ton of these statues in places. I don't know if they'll serve any form of purpose, but I do have them. I've been a... Yes! Filled that stack. Take that. Let's check my research table. Figure out how much of what I have left. I have tons of fire. That was a lot of. That was some good means of study, actually. Okay, so what I intend to do is I intend to go node hunting. Or something. Unless I figure out a better means of figuring out a means of taint or such. Which I have yet to really figure out. I'm sure it has something to do with a crucible in some way, shape, or form. But I don't know what that way, shape, or form is. Actually, I really should light some of that back there up. Let's see. Should leave these fire charges here. Leave my extra. Let's set that in this one. Also need to go mining at some point again. It's a bit unorganized. Put that in there. Glowstone dust we can have in here. Gold. Away with ye. Bone meal I don't need at the moment. I'm sure there was something I kinda wanted it for. Let's see. Bones. Bones go here. This shard. In here. This is a delicacy. Yes. Leather boots? Get the hell out of my inventory. Yeah. Fish. Let's put you away somewhere. I remember you. Oh, I have more fish. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm at it. Let's see what. Never mind. Show everyone what kind of hats I've gotten a hold of since. My friend will be jealous of that one. Face hugger, fez sideways. Flying pig. Foam finger. Fro glove. HUD. This is kind of cool, actually. Hunted. Hissing hat. I'm different. Lego. Pickaxe. This one's pretty comical. It's like that one animated video. What a dick. That was funny. Pillar hat. Plum bob. I don't know what plum bob is, but I'm just thinking of Sims right now. Sky crane. Small dog. Earth. Top sombrero. Squid. Stainless pot. Sunglasses. Still derpy. Crown of the Ice King. The prick. Towering pillar of hats. Mixed trail mascot. Turkey hat. Turtles hideout. Universe pumpkin. Viking hat. Wither skull. Wither boss skulls. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. Yeah. And now let's see what kind of morphs I have. I have a ton of them. I have so many snakes. I've killed a lot of things. And I've likewise captured a lot of things. Oh yeah, this is I found this randomly in a cave, and it was mean as hell. So I have a witch, mini golem, skull crawler, I have regular horses, enderman. I have ogres, silver skeletons, zombie skull crawler, dolphin, rat, duck, scorpion. I have sort of like another scorpion thing. Skeleton dog, Komodo dragon, turtle, tons of crocodiles, hamster, different slime, fire bat. These things are terrible, by the way. Okay, wisp. You pretty much find it in the nether usually, I believe. A ghast. Let's go ghast. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, everyone. We are back. I am in the nether right now. I have not found anything taint related as of yet. I've searched very far into. Whoa. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that, buddy? Anyway, I'm in the nether. Which reminds me, I was meaning to check one of these. If I could. Nope. I need that taint related stuff. Like, I know I could do some crucible stuff, but I haven't fully figured that out as of how to get something more designated with that. I'm in the nether looking for wither skeletons. I am yet to find any. I need them. I am in my flame wraith body morph, whatever. I was quite disappointed when I seen like some of the newer ores about the nether, and I couldn't really get to any of them. Or I should say, I can find them, like this guy right here, but I can't mine it. Thaumium pick? Nope. Diamond pick? Nope. And same with those cobalt ones. Like, I was furious when I realized I couldn't get that. I mean, it was right there, and I have to explore a little further yet next time before I go trying for any. Like, it is just ridiculous. I've been looking into places like these and looking for wither skeletons. I'm yet to hear any. I actually finally died once. And that was because of, it wasn't even because of anything tough. It was because of goddamn lag. And I wish I could set this down somewhere. I was hoping I would be able to set this down and it maybe gets possible, like, yeah, there's wisps here. Like, I legit died to lag. For the most part, this place hasn't been very terrible for me. Like, literally lag is what killed me. I kept getting connected and disconnected, while I was fighting blazes, and they were the only thing, and not even their fire was hurting me because of this form mainly. And even if it was because of the form, I have fire protection 4. That really shouldn't do anything, or at least nothing much. So yeah, they basically just punched me in the face a whole bunch while I had no idea. So we are going to leave the Nether now, and we're going to see what else I kind of have going on. Alright, let's see. Let's do away with this nighttime stuff. That ain't cool. My skin's not shown. Damn. Okay. Do we have any food left over anywhere? One rotten flesh. That's, damn. Yeah, I really need to situate my food issue. I haven't really been trying very hard at food is the thing, which is why it's a little crummy. Crummy. Anyway, let's set that next to you. You can be like brothers or something. Maybe I should have brought dirt actually with me when I went to the Nether. Maybe I could like make skeleton spawns more likely. Do I have anything that could be used toward food? I have fish. I could cook fish. Or I could finally get to farming. I really should get to farming. I've been meaning to do it, but I haven't. But my trip to the Nether wasn't a total loss. I did get some fire and some essence of sorts. I've got magma cream. Oh, I guess I used up all my magma cream in here. Okay. I was gonna get something else, but I'll have to wait a bit. So I got a bit of more gunpowder. I don't really need these, but I do have them. Where do I want to set up my farm? Like up there, I am kind of trying to set something up, but it's not it's a little Thaumcraft related. It's gonna be like my attempt at situating this taint business. Oh, actually, let's level this down. Actually, okay, let's keep going. We want one long strip. Perfect. Now let's plant some stuff. I really should have gotten to this a whole lot sooner. I really should have. I'm ashamed how long it's taken me to get to this. Did I grab the potatoes? No, I didn't. Let's go grab those. Let's have the rest of the carrots here for now. This glass should actually be right there. I can have farmables more down here. You know what, let's eat one of these or two. Okay, that's actually not that good for our hunger as I thought it would be. Let's just eat enough to get some regen going. Could be fishing, but I really don't really feel like fishing right now. Like, I could probably get a few small stuff from that, but I don't really need that right now. Another saddle. But yeah, I have been trying a few things. I guess it's about time I should be harvesting these. Plenty of nether warts. If I feel like brewing potions, I am pretty much well supplied now. You know what? Damn it. Give me that back. Good. I guess I'll flatten the rest of this out and expand a bit more on my farm. Want farming done right, you gotta plan for bigger of it. If you plan for bigger of it, you can be more sure you have enough. And when you have enough, you can even like keep your friends or so on supplied. Makes it a little more practical, and you can be that person of ultimate convenience or something. I really need to get to this harvest again at some point. I've been kind of slacking on that because I just haven't been very motivated to get into this versus getting to some of this other stuff. Like, I really want more health, I really want this and that. I really want to expand on my Thaumcraft. That's the big thing. I want to elaborate a little further on my Thaumcraft. Like, I need all these different researches and studies to really get it going. Let's just kind of start this up. The water should keep it moist. I guess let's plant some dirt and even this out. Okay, guys, so we are back, and yeah, I've shaped up this area a bit more, flattened it out, made it a little more bearable on the eyes and navigation. Yeah, I've also worked on the farm a bit. I've planted a ton of seeds. I've made my first bread on the server. Let's see. I've farmed up a few of these blue slime blocks, which I really want to put on my home. Right there. Now at least the front is basically done. But this and all the rest of around it is still gonna take a bit of time to get to, but it's a work in progress. It's not gonna be instantaneous, no. But eventually it's going to work out. Now, for the most part, I don't really need these slimy blocks here. But I basically just want them here for the sake of having them here. And say I have them. And just cover a hill, basically, in slimy, bouncy blocks. And this whole hill is basically going to be bouncy, and anyone who finds my place will know it's my place, really. They're going to recognize it by all these slimy, blocky things. They're going to see all these little things, like little souvenirs I kept along my ride around the server. Yeah. They're going to be like, damn, this guy has done some stuff. Okay, fortunately none of those have went into the water, good. Now let's add a little something extra about here. What was it? That's not it. No. Maybe it was something like this. No. Like this? No. Oh, maybe it was like a whole 3x3 grid. No. Dang it, what was it? Was it 5? Okay. Okay, now I have some of these to play around with. Cool. Punji sticks. If you're not familiar with what these are, they're basically really cool. I'm going to use these to keep things around here a little safer. Like, I haven't really made, like, the best defensive system of this place, so every little bit helps. Now, what do these do, you might be wondering? Let me demonstrate. Slowness 2, and it slowly kills you. I've seen these in recipes when I was just sort of like going through stuff to maybe play around with, and I was like, ooh, we have these. And these are pretty cheap to make, too. Why not? So, there they are. My farm is working pretty efficiently. I might actually have to move these a bit further out or something so I don't just like keep killing myself slowly on that. Um, let's see here. Let's look these with the other carrots. I want to eventually start bringing some animals about here somewhere. Whereabouts I will put them, I am not entirely sure, but I have been probably considering like keeping them closer to the farm so I can like get food and then farm them up for food. Like I figured that might be a good idea to go with. So that's likely what I'm going to end up going by. Trying to think, is there anything else I want to do? Wow, I wasted a ton of arrows. Like I used to have a full stack from looting a whole bunch of these little things I keep seeing about on the surface. They have these like arrow traps, and I think they're more common by deserts or something, or plains. And they're made of like stone brick, and they have like some. It's really hard to explain, but yeah, they're there, and yeah, I feel like there's something I'm wanting to make. Oh, I think I know what I want to make. Okay, let's see. Take six of these. No. Oh, these are. I grabbed the aluminum, not iron. That's why. Okay. Actually, I need some wood. Exactly 6. And since that's the case, 2 are probably just going to be going to 6. Okay, just some trapdoors, good. And the rest of these can go back to sticks. Why did I just leave that? I'm trying to think which way it went. No, is it this way? I don't fully know how these work, but I know this is going to be something I'm going to want. Like, I believe these are kind of Thaumcraft related. And once I get into that, these are going to be something I'm going to want. I don't really know how they work though. Oh man, guys. I just found something that I'm happy with. And the best part about this is only probably from like 700 to 1,000 blocks away from my home. Oh my god, yes. It's my favorite biome in the world. All other biomes can go to hell, you guys. This is my favorite. The podzol, these trees. Is that you? Okay. Goddamn fox. I don't get what these are about. While I'm here. Actually, no. I need to keep adventuring. Okay, in closing of this episode, I am going to talk about some of the stuff I've found. Like, I found some of these shimmer leaves. I don't really know how they grow, if I need more than this. Like, I've tried to figure it out, I haven't figured it out. Anyways, I've also situated some enchanting. I've found a lot of different stuff in the past, hour. Like, these two enchantments. I've figured out haste, but I haven't figured out frugal. I've been looking at the wiki, but I don't understand how it's supposed to work. It says wand only enchantments on the wiki, but I don't really get that. And then also, when I returned to my base after my long adventure, I found this and a few other stuff, like a yellow heart canister as well. Where did I shove that thing? No, I shoved it here. Yeah, right here. And I've also been working on figuring out how to situate skeletons in the nether. They've been kinda not spawning. And yeah, that's most of what I've been doing. I haven't fully figured out everything, but I have most definitely been figuring out some sorts of progress. Yeah. I've also been getting a ton of emeralds. Like, I've also got myself a hell furnace going. Like, I'm very close to getting the extreme furnace. But I don't have any nether stars, nor anything from a wither to really get that far. If I did, I would have had that so much sooner. I have these sunflowers. That was from my exploration. Yeah. Nope. Actually, I think I'll get to that later. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am Solstice, and have a good day. Bye-bye.